Hello, I'm just going to demonstrate the carders to you. For this piece in particular that we're going to do for the Poppy Landscape course, I'll be using the carders, but I'll show you how to use just your hands instead of carders. But it's purely to just try and make the wool a little fluffier and to help make the clouds basically. So you've got your carders like this, and you just scrape it along and then scrape them together to release, and then you just do it again and scrape together to release, and then you can literally just pull it off like this, pull the bits out of here, and then your wool is a little bit more fluffy like that, to then mould into clouds. So when we get to that point in the tutorial, I will show you how to do it just by hand instead of using the carders. But otherwise you would use carders to mix colours. So these are two colours that I've bought, a light blue and a darker blue, and I'm going to use them for the sky. And there might be part of the sky that I'd like to be a mix of these two colours, not just one or the other. So you lay your colours onto the carders like that, and then as before scrape it along, and it will just start to mix. You need to keep releasing, scrape it along and release, scrape it along and release, and as you can see it's coming together. As you're mixing the colours you might think, oh, I actually quite like that where they're not 100% blended together, and you've got this nice mix of colours like this, so you can use it at any stage of the mixing process. But if you wanted to continue and mix the colour more fully, you just keep doing the same process. So scrape it down and release. So I tend to scrape it in different areas, so you're not just scraping it together like that, you're kind of moving the top one along as you go, and that way you're mixing up the colours. So scrape it down and release, scrape it down and release. And as you can see, that one's far more blended now, and you've got a shade of blue that was in between the two colours. So that's how you use carders.